Hey guys, welcome back to our video. Today we're going to make some delicious iced tea, simple, sweet iced tea. So the ingredients that we'll need is we'll need some tea, black tea or black English tea, or it could be Lipton tea. We will need about half a cup of sugar. We will need lemon, and we would need about I would say 2 quarts of water. And you want to start off with some boiling water first because we have to brew our tea. So let's start with brewing the tea. I'm going to use a 2 cup Pyrex glass to brew the tea. I have loose leaf tea, so I will actually need a tea infuser. I think that's what you call this. And this tea is actually from UK, England, and a dear friend of mine had brought this, gave this to me as a gift when he came to visit New York. And this was actually about 10 years ago, but it's still good and it's so delicious. I'm more of a coffee drinker, so that's why I had it so long. But I was craving iced tea one day from Dunkin' Donuts, and I'm like, wait a minute, I could just make my own iced tea and save some money, and it's actually so much better and delicious. So this is what the tea looks like, the black tea. So I'm gonna put it into the diffuser. Okay. Is it not? It's not diffuser. I'm saying the wrong thing. I think it's called a tea infuser. Do you know what this is called, Sean Michael? I don't know what it's called.
No.
But I'm gonna pour some, just not too much because it's gonna swell.
Overflowing.
Yeah, we don't want it to. Oh, you don't want it to overflow and put too much. It's gonna swell inside of this mesh thing. And then I'm gonna close it up. There. All right, we're gonna set this to the side. All right, and then we're gonna put it into the 2 cup. I'm gonna add about a half a cup of boiling hot water to this so that it can brew. And it's already starting to develop that nice color. All right. Now, while that's brewing, we're gonna set that aside and we're gonna start with our lemon. So we're gonna cut a few slices because I love the taste of lemon in my iced tea. We're not making half and half. We're not making lemonade in iced tea, but we are gonna garnish the iced tea with lemon to give it a nice citrusy, fresh summertime flavor. Yeah. Should probably use a cutting board for that, for this. All right, I'm gonna cut one more slice, and this is gonna be for our garnish. All right, I'm gonna set this one aside for later. All right, and now I'm gonna cut. Let me get a chopping board. Now that we have our chopping board, I'm going to slice our lemon slices in half. All right, and then I need for my assistant, oh, it's okay, I'll just do it myself. I need for my assistant to add the lemon slices to the water. So we're gonna add those in there. It's gonna give it a really nice flavor. All right, so now that our tea is brewing, we're gonna add some sugar to it, and we're gonna melt the sugar. Only a half a cup, not too much. And we're gonna make sure this is completely melted. Completely dissolved sugar. We want to make sure we see no crystal sugars in the iced tea. Wow, This is looking good. All right, and then this is quite optional, but I like the flavor. As I said, I love the flavor of lemons in my iced tea, so I'm gonna squeeze the rest of the lemon in here so it can have a, you know, just a hint of lemon flavor in it. We don't want to put too much and then it'll be sour, but just a hint. I would say that's about a half of a lemon, just a half. All right. So now that the tea has finished brewing, we're going to pour the hot tea into our pitcher of water, and we're going to fill it with water until it reaches 2 quarts. I'll just hang that right over. Get some water. And then we're gonna just fill it up until it's at the top. And then we just stir everything together. This looks so good already. I can't wait to have a taste of this. So refreshing, healthy, and I only used a half a cup of sugar, so it's not too sweet. Alright, you do want to make sure that you taste it, just to make sure that it's to your liking. Wow. Oh wow, it's delicious. Alright, so I'm going to take the infuser out. I'm gonna add my lid back on. And how much does Dunkin' Donuts and Starbucks charges you for a small iced tea? What, $3 now? And look at that, guys. Delicious, easy, healthy. You control your sugar, you control your flavor. Iced tea. Sometimes I even do blueberry iced tea. I garnish it with blueberry and I boil my blueberries. I simmer it just for a few minutes and it has a very delicious blueberry flavor. You could do blueberries and lemon. You could do strawberry. You could do almost anything, peaches, mango, and make your own flavored iced tea. Want to give it a try? Let me know how you like it. How is it?
Good.
All right, well, why don't you guys try this recipe and leave a comment. Let me know if you like it. If you enjoyed this video today, please like, share, and subscribe. And until then, happy eating and take care.